Hello everyone, and welcome back to the 101 Dalmatians challenge here in The Sims 3 with all expansion packs and quite a bit of custom content. And we are here with Terry and Nissa, and they are doing so good together, you guys. So Nissa ended up getting the super smart pet trait, and it has proven its worth so much. We have already taught her 2 out of the 4 remaining skills that she needed before we are able to breed her just in the same evening. So it is actually very, very late at night over here, but Terry is feeling really excited because she is just really learning all of the lessons. She's really taking in everything he's trying to teach her. We're on a time crunch because we only have about, under 24 hours, maybe a little over 24 hours. Yeah, we've got a little over 24 hours before we have to have her fully trained and hopefully pregnant from Basil so that they can have their space puppies coming up pretty soon. And we also have to make sure Lyra is over her germy cold. Oh, look at that. Lyra wants to give a gift to Emma. Oh, that's so sweet. And actually, we'll talk about Lyra and Emma in just a second because they've been adorable as sisters lately. But yeah, Terry is super excited because Nissa is just totally taking in everything that he is trying to train her with. He's about to pee his pants and die of hunger, I swear. So he's going to have to stop this pretty soon. But we only have 2 skills left to teach her: play dead and roll over. And once we have those done, she will know all 6 of her tricks. And so we will be able to actually breed her. So I'm very excited about that. And that will prove to Lyra that we're good at taking care of the Dalmatians and that we can continue on the Dalmatian business, the galactic space dog adoption business that we have run with Lyra's mother, Suas, that we have run with her for a long time. So if you guys don't know, Suas is an alien who is also the mother of Terry's half-sister, his younger half-sister, Lyra. And she has traditionally given us a ton of money in exchange for the Dalmatians that we breed because she sells the Dalmatians to the intergalactic market where they are revered as one of the most unique pets you can possibly have. And to make the market a little bit more exciting, we have actually gotten a genetically modified space Dalmatian in Nissa here, and we need to show that we are able to breed her and prove that even though Terry's parents vanished and we didn't tell Suas, so that Terry's parents, Roger and Anita from the 101 Dalmatians series, they just vanished. They just completely disappeared when they went on I guess, what would you call it? It was just like a vacation away from the family, like a midlife crisis vacation. They went to go relax right after they had their 7th child. How many kids is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, after they had their 6th child, Tobias, they went off on a vacation together and they glitched out of the game. So they actually glitched and vanished and didn't come back. And so that happened. But we ran with it as far as stories go. And so now we need to prove to Lyra's mother, Suas, who was very upset when she found out that her half-alien daughter, half-sim, half-alien daughter had been raised with no parents. We need to prove to her that Lyra can stay. And we're almost there. I really want to see Lyra's painting maybe go up to level 5 if we can really squeak that up there today. But Lyra's been feeling pretty germy and sick, so we'll just have to see what we can pull off. But all right, enough of that chit chat. Most of you guys happen to know most of these facts by now. And then just really quickly, Tisha has mastered plants and has completed the Master Planter Skill Challenge. Check Tisha's skill journal for awards and information. I had no idea that was even a thing. Oh, it looks like Tisha's about to pass out. She really will run herself into the ground trying to take care of this garden. So we need to get Terry over here so that he can actually upgrade these sprinklers to auto water, or else it's going to kill Tisha. I swear, this is just ridiculous. But let's see what she just earned from her skill journal. I love the skill journals. It's all still so new to me. Even after 2 years, there's still so much to discover in The Sims 3. I love it. All right, so let's see. Master Planter. A master planter must plant 19 types of plants that will be planted in the ground. Once you have mastered the varieties, you will be able to reduce the weed growth significantly on future plants. Yes, that's awesome. And it looks like she can also get the botanical boss. The botanical bosses must have harvested at least 75 perfect fruits and vegetables. After doing so many perfect harvests, the plants of botanical bosses almost never die from neglect. And master farmers have harvested at least 650 fruits and vegetables. The plants of master farmers remained watered and fertilized much longer, meaning their gardens are more efficient. Cool. So there's actually a whole plant history for the things that she plants too. That's kind of amazing. amazing. Apparently she planted bamboo at some point. Oh my gosh, Tisha. Oh my gosh. So that should be kind of interesting. I totally didn't know that that was a thing. I forget about the skill journals. And speaking of skill journals, what is Andrea at? Let me see. So Andrea can get Brush Master, has completed 30 paintings. As a result, they paint much faster than normal painters. Proficient Painter, they have proven their worth by painting at least 6 brilliant paintings. We haven't done any brilliant paintings just yet. They tend to paint far more brilliant paintings and masterpieces than less proficient Sims. And Master Painter, they have completed at least 5 masterpieces. Every painting they sell is worth oodles more than normal artist. Ooh, so we'll have to keep an eye out on what Andrea might be able to pull off. I don't know if there's anything Terry could really do that would fit like his kind of animal rescue running farming sort of skills. Terry, I guess we could try with the handiness skill. Is there stuff he can do as a handiness? Maybe the tinker skill would be fun to try to get to him. Have finished at least 10 unique upgrades on household items. Installing the unbreakable upgrade on multiple objects only counts as 1 unique upgrade, so it helps to experiment with different upgrade options. Tinkers never fell when upgrading an object. We'll have to look into that. We'll have to see something that might fit Terry. And I've actually been thinking we need to get his athletic skill up because he does want to go on some adventures. His athletic and logic skill need to go up if he wants to be able to jump into the big hole that we dug with the drill. He jumped in there and started exploring around, and actually it used to be over there. That's why the glowy spot is over there. But he doesn't have any athletic skill, and he doesn't have very much logic, if any. He's got 1 logic point. So he really is kind of like dedicated more to doing grunt work on the farm. All right, and I think we're going to have to let him go ahead and take a break now because he has to get a little bit of rest and he has to get a little bit of food. And we'll let Nissa go ahead. She wants to get a little bit of food too. She can go back home to the main farm because the rescue animals stay at the rescue farm, but the main pets, like the family pets, can come home and spend time on the main farm. So we'll let Terry come home and take care of his needs in just a minute too. I should probably watch over the girls in just a little bit. Everybody's so miserable. Oh my gosh, there's just so much to do. Oh, except for Meredith. Meredith is just always taking things easy. She just doesn't take anything seriously, and she doesn't clean up after herself. Are you seriously? Uh-oh. Oh, please tell me this isn't a surprise visit from Suez. Please. Please, is this Suez? You're supposed to come on Tuesday. Don't tell me this isn't a surprise visit. I think that, actually, I think Andrea would hear, like, the Andrea and Meredith. I don't think Meredith cares, but I think, oh, is that, Meredith, is that your, that's Aaron. His name sometimes is Pat, but we'll go ahead, we'll move him into the bedroom. There we go. I think Andrea would hear the clean up. Oh, please tell me we've cleaned everything up. Oh, thank goodness this isn't Suez. This is some totally other alien in a trench coat and flip-flops. Is this Grandma? She's an elder. This is hilarious. I think this is actually, I'm going to say this is Lyra's like alien grandmother maybe. That would be kind of cool. So, hey, how are you? Welcome to the family. Lyra, I think, would come down and say hello. Oh, and also Lyra and Emma have started to bond quite a bit more. Oh, that's so sweet. Become good friends with Lyra. They're both sleeping in the treehouse together, you guys. Oh my gosh. That's the most precious like child relationship ever. That's so sweet. What was that? Hang on. I think I saw something glowing in the distance. Hang on. Up. Oh, it was just the clock tower. I thought there was like another alien and I was like, is it an alien invasion night? Is that what's happening here? But I love that. That's so sweet. So the sisters have started to get really close together. So I'm going to go ahead and say they both wanted to watch a deer. So actually I was going to have them go to a park and try to watch a deer together. But I'm going to drop the watch deer and now become good friends with Lyra and give a gift to Emma are the things that they want to do instead. And I'm going to have Lyra come down here and meet who I'm going to say, just for story's sake, is her alien grandmother and Shuel Quampash. So that's going to be kind of interesting. We'll have her do maybe dump water. No. We don't want to do that. All right, we'll have her go over. Because we all heard the alien, and Andrea is going to be like freaking out and cleaning because they're going to think it was Suez. And then like, oh, Tisha's going to be freaking out and like trying to unclog this because she thinks it's Suez too. Oh my gosh. Flip-flops. Why flip-flops? So let's go ahead and we'll do like a polite, friendly introduction to Shuel here. And I guess we'll go ahead and invite her inside because we don't know any better. So yeah, Lyra is having an interesting day. So I think she's meeting her grandma. That's what I'm going to say. Let's see. There we go. So what do you think? What do you think, alien grandma? I mean, maybe she's coming to like check out. That would be such a grandma thing to do, to be like, Suas, you can't just expect those humans to be able, or those sim humans to be able to clean everything up the day that you tell them you're going to arrive. You need to make sure that they're actually putting the work into it. So they're going to go inside. I guess we can try to serve up something. I think everybody would be kind of like freaking out. Tisha has improved her handiness skill. I think Andrea is just like frantically cleaning to try to make things better. Meredith, as usual, doesn't care because she's not really that involved in this part of the family. Not in a like cruel way, just she's not usually that worried about what goes on. And I wonder if we can serve, let's try something else. Is there a different drink we can serve here at home? None of these I think are good for none of these I think are good for any of the boost from the university stuff, but we could try a double cinnamon frothy thingy doodle and we'll just go ahead and whip that up and maybe serve like some hot beverages. Look at the curious, look at her. She really is just walking right in. What is she gonna do? Oh my gosh, Tisha. I think Tisha would be freaking out like right now. She would be panicking. She would be like, there's an alien in the house. There's a mess. I'm a mess. Because Tisha's very worried about like becoming responsible. Where are you going? All right, let's follow alien grandma. What's she curious about? What's she coming to see? Is she here for the dogs? Is she here for the plants? Grandma, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you investigating the quality of the earth plants? Are you investigating the dogs? I'm so confused. This is so cool though. So we do have alien grandma. This is so interesting. I love this because you never know what's going to happen next. All right. Well, let's figure out what she's doing. And Pongo and Perdita seem a little bit concerned. So we'll go ahead and feed Pongo a treat. And then let's see. Meredith just improved her athletic skill. Tisha has improved her handiness skill. Tisha has mastered the plants. Okay, yeah, we already looked at that. So I feel like inside, like all of the kids are like freaking out and like cleaning. Andrea's trying to get a drink because she's quite concerned about how this whole situation is playing out. Terry, get home. Terry. He's like, it's so dark. I can't see anything. Terry, there should be lights in that bathroom. We don't have time to fuss about this. That would be so Terry. Just like, oh, well, you know, it looks like there's not that many lights going on inside of this bathroom. Maybe I should install some new lights because he's really good with the handiness skill. And little does he know, meanwhile, on the other side, like back over at home, wow, it does give quite a bit of a boost. No, don't play the blues just because you're hungry. Don't sit there and make up some song about how you're starving to death in the bathroom of your like pet shop, like rescue area. Go home and eat. Oh my goodness. And yeah, Tisha, I think, would be freaking out and just like frantically cleaning because they're not sure what this alien visit means. And then Lyra, we'll go ahead and just have her friendly, maybe enthused about dogs to see if maybe like, I don't think she'd know this is her grandma, but she kind of feels the connection because she's an alien. And I'm going to say this is her grandma. So Shuel here is going to be her grandmother. And if I can find out a cool way to actually edit their relationship so that we can reveal that, that would be pretty darn cool. And what are you doing? Perdita! Digging holes while we're trying to impress this alien. I am not sure about this. I think there are ways where I can actually use some of the mods to make it so that we can officially make this her grandma. And I'll worry about that later for now though, because that would be really cool to sort of edit their family relationship. In fact, I'm kind of curious. Give me just a second. Now I'm like really curious about this because you can do like master controller and then you can do all sorts of little, is it basic, family tree, Shuel. So that's her, like you can look at her family tree, friendly. Let's see, NRAS, master controller, advanced family. Add, I think it would be a little complicated. Okay, to make grandma, I think that would be a little complicated, but that is still pretty neat. I think that's quite interesting. Just to think that Shuel is like her grandma. So we'll just have to leave that there for like the play component of it. That's so fun. All right, I want them to be able to chit chat for a little while. I want to get to know her for a little bit. In fact, let's go inside. Let's have them maybe, I think little Lyra, being the tiny, tired child that she is, would perhaps invite her in to play some dominoes. So let's see if I can get them to bond over dominoes. Play dominoes with Shuel to sort of show off like logic games. Oh, nope. And Shuel's gone. All right. Well, that was interesting. So we had alien grandma show up. All right, then. And I'm going to send her up here so she can go back to sleep because that's where Emma is sleeping. And meanwhile, I think everybody, all the teenagers are just sort of having a frantic meeting. And Andrea is on a bit of a coffee buzz going, you guys have no idea what just happened. I swear. At least she's feeling calm. She wasn't in a mood swing earlier, so I almost feel like that sort of kicked her out of her mood swing because it made her realize, oh, wow, this could have gotten pretty bad. All right, let's have her. You can't sleep, can you? Because she's feeling buzzed. Dang it. All right, well, we'll send her off to do something she wants. I think she would ignore Meredith and go pick up Tobias because she wants to hold her little brother. So we're going to have her pick up Tobias. There we go. And Meredith is finally starting to do some things. She wants to work out until fatigued. Meredith, you are so interesting. And Terry is like eating cake. And I think Tisha is just like concerned about all of life. Oh my goodness. And this isn't even getting into like actually taking care of the dog and continuing to help out with the dog. Poor Tisha. It is just literally one thing after the next with this family sometimes. Oh my gosh, I have so much food in here. What's this? What is that? I have no idea what that is. We'll have to try planting it. Black bean seed, the mint seeds, lettuce. Let's get some of this stuff out of our inventory. And I do want to get the canning station eventually because I have installed a really cool mod for the canning station that lets you make all sorts of fancy foods. So I think that would be pretty fun for the future. I think I need to plant some of these is why I bought them. Oh, pumpkins would be so fun when fall we should plant a whole bunch of pumpkins and we'll have a lot of fun with that, I think. All right, we'll put some strawberries away. Let's see, there's an old newspaper. We'll go ahead and recycle that. Put the blueberries away. And the cortado beans. I want to have her try eating one because I think she'd be a little curious and she's a little bit hungry. Did we just recycle that? Nope, recycle it, you silly goose. Recycle this. Come on. You got it, Tisha. So yeah, Ellie and Grandma came to visit tonight, you guys. Didn't expect that one. That's kind of interesting to me. Also, Dove, there's food here. You can eat this. Come over. Come eat from the bowl. You've got this. And then how's Nissa doing? Doing good. She's getting her energy back. So I think Terry will have her fully trained in the morning, which means we've really got to focus on mostly getting the house clean and making things nice for Lyra's visit more than anything else. So, or not Lyra, Suas's visit. Sorry, I keep saying Lyra, but I mean Suas. So Terry's going to go ahead and maybe take a shower really quickly and then go extreme sleep in his tiny little cubby upstairs. Meredith, I think, is ready to go to bed. So we're going to send her to bed. And she's probably going to chat with, she hasn't spoken with Aaron, aka Pat, in so long, so let's have her go ahead and apologize just out of the blue and then we'll move on. And yeah, Tisha, I think because Tisha's kind of hungry and she's kind of curious, let's let her come inside here and then we'll have her try eating one of these berries because I'm kind of, or the beans, because I'm curious about what they do. And I think that she would be like frontline willing to take on the hit for us and try them out. Oh, and she's near attractive company, so maybe she'll eat some of the cinnamon and give Terry a kiss one day. But she's very shy about that. All right, so the experiments begin. All right, Tisha, let me know what happens. That doesn't look so good if you ask me. Those look a little uncomfortable. Should we maybe have made a coffee out of those? Let's see what happens. Her hunger's going up a little bit. Whoa! Oh, her hunger skyrocketed. Coffee breath. That raw coffee bean was delicious, but now Tisha's breath smells like stale coffee beans from eating a coffee bean. Oh my gosh. So that just makes your hunger like go through the roof if you do that. And then does she get like a boost? She has cortado buzz. The decadent taste of the cortado bean left Tisha feeling ready to face the world again, this time with fewer bathroom breaks. So it filled up her hunger, but I wonder if it was supposed to like help out with her bathroom breaks? Try something else. Can she do like cortada? So it doesn't look like this little machine they have actually lets them make the coffee with the beans that she might happen to have on her. So let me look, because this could make a big difference in being able to take really good care of our simmies if I like have the right appliances and tools. And I feel really silly that it's been like 2 years of playing and I didn't know about some of these things. So small appliances. And I guess what we would want would be like a coffee machine, maybe like just a little coffee machine, old steamy, excellent hot beverage maker. Just like that's the espresso engine, the at-home barista. Would it just be like, okay, I'm just gonna buy this for like half a second to see. So then can I do something with the cortado beans, or do you just have to eat them raw all of the time? Try something else. Chai with extra foam, non-fat chai. No, I think it just makes different things. So I guess you just have to eat the raw coffee beans, unless there's a step that I'm missing, like grinding them or something. That would have been kind of cool, actually. So I'll look into that some more, but we definitely need to send her to the store probably in the morning. I can't believe, it's already 5 in the morning. What? Oh my gosh, that may have been a bad decision. 5 in the morning, and I don't think she can sleep now. Nope. All right. Well, guess who's doing their homework this late? Go ahead and download homework, and then she can also download a homework report. What? I haven't seen that before. And Andrea's going to go hang out with Tobias for a second. And little Tobias needs fed anyway, and Meredith has already, Meredith, I think, there's Aaron. And in fact, let's go ahead and we can make Aaron look his human self really quickly. And I think that's fitting because Meredith is older now. So I feel like her imagination would be a little bit more active. That's Aaron. There we go. And we'll go ahead and leave him be. Come on, Aaron. There we go. I think it's really cool. He looks pretty awesome as a human. So it's going to be really fun to actually make him look this permanently, to bring him to life. That's going to be pretty cool. And they do not have a very like close romantic relationship. They've had a very rough friendship because Meredith made Tobias, who's clumsy and good, the center of her life, and Aaron's very jealous about that. But let's go ahead and we'll have her boast about the athleticism, and then we'll go ahead and have her maybe just like a friendly hug, because she may feel a little bit bad because it's been a while, and then she'll go to bed. Oh, we have so many little stories and so many little dramas. Oh, become best friends with Lyra. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Oh, that's adorable. Okay, Emma and Lyra are I really don't want to lose Lyra. So we need to work hard tomorrow, you guys, to make sure we don't lose Lyra and Lyra is able to stay. Is our bird still alive? Oh, thank goodness. I totally forgot about our parakeet. So we're going to go ahead and like take care of it. There we go. We're gonna like make sure its food bowl is filled up. I'm sorry, Tisha. We'll get if we get her little sprinklers upgraded, then she'll be able to work more on the actual house and taking care of the food and the parakeets and all of that. Oh my gosh. So I feel kind of bad about that. Ha! And look at that. Andrea managed to snag Tobias for a second. So take that. We'll change his little diaper. We'll snuggle him for a second. Tobias doesn't seem to want much to do with her, but I think that's because he is very biased towards Meredith. He really wants to like be with Meredith, hang out with Meredith. Doesn't really want to be messed with by everybody else. And then Tisha's, oh, cool. So that's the homework report. Oh, homemaker report, not homework report. I gotcha. All right. Well, hopefully Tisha's doing well with that. No, you can't prank the school. You don't even go to school anymore. Oh, gosh. And we'll have her clean the parakeet's cage and feed it. And then I don't know what I'm going to do with her because she's not tired. Maybe send her to the store to buy the wonder petals and the herbs at this rate so she can sneak wonder petals into the kids' like morning food. I'm not sure. We'll have to look into that. All right, so I think that we're good. And Emma's there. All right. So yeah, things are getting pretty interesting, you guys. We've only got 1 day left, so we're gonna see how we can manage to pull that day off. And Terry's sick. Oh boy. Oh phooey. That's not good. Is there any way to help him get over being germy? I think that Tisha would definitely dive in, especially hearing that Terry is sick. I think Tisha would freak out a little bit. Terry, you've got a glorious view of your like roof, by the way. You really do live in a closet, don't you? But I think if Tisha heard that, she would freak out and see if there's some way she can try to make it so that Terry is, why are you doing your homework in there, Andrea? So that Terry can feel better before Suas is supposed to show up Tuesday night. So we'll have to see if we can pull that off. So we might send Tisha off to the store, even though she's about to collapse because she's buzzed up. And she would, of course, do everything she can to help out the family. But all right, you guys. Space Grandma came to visit, and that was quite the interesting turn of events. Emma and Lyra are getting very close. Nissa is resting over, and Nissa, go to bed. You need your sleep. So we're gonna make Nissa go ahead and get more sleep, because once she gets enough rest, then hopefully we will be able to breed her. So that'll be really exciting. We just need two more skills, and then we can have her and Basil have some puppies together. So I'm pretty excited about that, and I'll explain how I'm going to start using a new way of how often to breed our female dogs in the challenge, so that it gives it a little bit more of a challenge there too. So basically, yeah, I'll explain that next time. But all right, I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.